And this is the Deform tool. Using the Deform tool is like getting your thumbs in the clay. You can push and pull it, smush it around. Using different techniques with your tool shape and the handles, you can perform some really quick structures and things like that within the clay. With the feather turned all the way down, you get a really raw structure, something that looks basically like the tool you've used. When you turn it up, you get a nice fall-off taffy pull effect. That little bit that I'm pulling will go on forever at that feather. And there's a nice straight projection. Now if we increase the feather, we're going to get a very drastic fall-off effect. And that's at full feather. Now you can also push in on the clay as well. Just like we did on the other side when we pulled it out. Now you can form structures using your tools. You can also push and pull all these new structures around. You can work on the small scale, you can work on the large scale. Just depends on what kind of tool you're using and the size. Now, with the cube, I'm going to use our rotation handles to define some really quick structures. With the feather set about midway, I can rotate this tool and make this nice little wave effect on the corner here. Quick little techniques like this can really help you define shapes fast when you're roughing out your initial model. Looks pretty cool. Now I'll do the same thing but right on the surface of the cube, and we'll see what that looks like. I'm going to switch the tool, and then I'm going to lock tool to pivot. That way the pivot will be right at the surface of the tool. Okay, let's rotate about the X. You could sculpt something like this in a different way, but nothing is as easy as this. And you can use different types of techniques to deform your clay shape primitives and come up with something pretty unique, pretty quick that you can incorporate with other objects